Hi friends, today I wanted to share with you the awesome Brene Brown Call to Courage documentary on Netflix that I saw yesterday. Just thought it was so phenomenal and I've been thinking about it ever since I saw it. So a couple of things I wanted to share. First of all, she shares this awesome quote by Teddy Roosevelt, and here it is, and I'll read it out. "It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly." And that really resonated with me. Here we are at the beginning of 2020, a new decade, not just a new year. And everyone's thinking about their goals and what they've achieved, what they haven't achieved, what they want to achieve. But let's talk about vulnerability for a moment and taking risks. How many of us actually truly take risks? What is that we truly, truly want? Have you written down your goals? And have you actually reflected on what it is that's preventing you or has prevented you from attaining those goals? I know when I worked on my goals or have been working on my goals this past few days, and I think of what has prevented me from attaining those goals, it's fear. It's fear of, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if other people will judge me? And all of these fears, and I guarantee if I were to ask 10 people in a room what their fears were, they would be very similar to my fears. We think we're alone in these fears, but we're not alone. But isn't it time that we take risk? Isn't it time that we embrace the freedom of taking the risk, of doing what we want to do, of choosing joy over fear, of choosing risk, and seeking that reward? If we just play it small, we're going to get small rewards. But if we truly take a chance and play it big, what could be possible? And I've been thinking of that a lot. The second thing that really stuck out with me in the documentary was, she basically went around and interviewed a bunch of survivors that had experienced huge challenges, catastrophes, deaths of loved ones, of young children, etc. And a lot of parents look at their children and love them when they're sleeping. And as soon as they sense that love for their child, when the child is asleep, they experience that fear. What if something happens to my kid? What if I need to protect them more? What if this moment of happiness gets taken away? And the difference between the parents that experience that fear and the parents that are able to just experience the love and the joy, the difference with that is gratitude. So people that experience gratitude on a regular basis are able to experience just love, just joy without fear. Fear and joy, fear and love cannot coexist. So isn't it time that we chose love over fear, gratitude over fear, and really took a risk? What if you decided every day, one day at a time, that you would choose to be brave, to be courageous and do the hard thing, and just be okay with failing? What could be possible for you? That's what I'm thinking about. Let's play large. I'm tired of playing small, aren't you? Hope you guys had an amazing new year. And here's to an amazing 2020. Cheers.